All right, guys, good morning. It is 10:04. It's approximately 30 minutes since I've started trading here this morning in the trading room. And in 30 minutes, what we've done here in the trading room is, well, basically what we try to do every single day, which is to come in with a daily goal. And that daily goal is to come in and try to take about $500 out of the market based off of a $10,000 account. Now, before I go into it, I'm going to scroll down to the bottom of our webpage and make sure that you guys are all reading and understanding that futures trading and foreign exchange trading has risk, substantial risk, and is not for every investor. An investor could potentially lose all or more than the initial investment. Risk capital is money that can be lost without jeopardizing one's financial security or lifestyle. Only risk capital should be used for trading, and only those with sufficient risk capital should consider trading. Past performance is not necessarily indicative of future results. All right. You guys want to read more on the risk disclosure? Just drive right in there and voila. All right, so here's what we did today. I came in and looked at what was leading, what was lagging. I used the RiosQuant, which is built into NinjaTrader's Market Analyzer. That shows me all of the markets. Now, what's different with this trading room compared to most trading rooms on the planet is that most trading rooms are just trading one market. Usually it's the S&P. Maybe it's the Dow. Maybe they just trade foreign exchange and usually only trade the euro. And they only have one system, one indicator. They say they have only one indicator, but they've got 5, 7 things built into that one indicator. Maybe they make it very simplistic and say, we just trade off of volume. We just watch the volume come in on the right side on our dome and know when to put the trades on. And maybe they show you a candle formation of 5 candles in a row. If X equals Y, then Z. Guys, at the end of the day, if it seems just too simple, and you can't understand the logic, you can't apply a set of logic, then you don't have a system or a methodology that's going to stand tall. What I just did today in the TradeLAB was on the gold market. I did it on a micro gold contract. And what I did is something that I can do on any one of these markets as long as I have the setup. And the setup is using our RQ levels. The RQ levels you guys see in the background, the green levels, the red levels, the yellow levels, these are all levels that help me see bull and bear territories. Okay? At midnight, these levels are going to reset. And this trade that I just fired off today is what I like to refer to as a box trade. And the reason why it's called a box trade is because we have the left and the right side of the box that I'm about to put up on the screen that's based off of time. So 8 o'clock is what we call a prime time. And that's when we're going to start scouting an opportunity for a trade at 8 o'clock in the morning. And I'm just going to put a box between the top and the bottom red levels from 8 to 11. Okay, that's the giant box, but let's be a little bit more specific. If the market is trading in the bear territory is going to be anything south of this yellow level, or I'm sorry, green level. And the bear territory is anything north of that green level. Let's put this up on the screen for you. So you got your bull, and then you've got your bear. So it's easy for me to see today that this gold market, starting at 8 o'clock, was in the bear territory. Now, I joined the trading room, as I always do, at 9:30, which is over here. This is 9:30. At 9:30, the market's in the bear zone. Now, we have bear zone 1 and bear zone 2 and bear zone 3. Pretty simple, right? Well, let's take the top of the box, and let's just bring that down to be only a bear box. And what if we take that box and we bring it down to just be a bear zone 2 box, the second zone? And what if we just wait for a color change? We just wait for the candles to turn from neutral back to weakness, like we saw here earlier this morning. It's exactly what I just did. And I had a channel, 2 channels that came together that showed me a precision entry, looking for a color change, turning from neutrality to weakness, and also showing me a precision, a point of entry based off of a channel breakdown, which is exactly what I did here for this trade. Now, rather than trading the full lot, rather than trading full contract of gold, I traded micros. Leverage. Leverage is what you can do here with micros. So I traded 7, which reduced the risk, sold 7. As you can see, I bought 4 of the 7 back on the same candle at 50% of the way down into the zone. Trailed, locked in profit on the last remaining 3. Didn't let the trade have a chance to turn into a loss. And in 5, 10, 15 more minutes. This is a 20-minute trade from top to bottom, or from bottom to top. Covered the remaining 3. So that, folks, is a box trade. That is using the RQ levels. That is using the RQ tech. That is using the RQ navigation for me to see the color change. That is using everything that I possibly could need for an epic trade. Guess what? We'll do the same thing tomorrow morning. Question is, will you be here? Will you be a part of it? Hop over to thetradingroom.com. So we're going to learn more about it. In fact, workshops every Wednesday. We're doing one tomorrow night on the basics. Don't miss it. Enjoy.